How are you guys doing today? So we're doing a podcast for ghouls.
Oh, this is a podcast for ghouls? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it is.
Oh, okay.
Episode
Alright.
1 came out. No, what was it? November 11th, right?
What, Minecraft?
Yeah, Minecraft. That's right. We were supposed to do drunken Minecraft. Damn it!
So it came out 9/11.
No, but one
All the
episode
bad
will
stuff
come out
comes out
9/11.
nice.
Wow, I didn't think about that.
So,
Is it
they're
coming out 9/11?
they're scheduled to come out on the 11th of every month. So yeah, one of them will come out September 11th.
Somebody's gonna die in that recording.
Somewhere.
Watch.
That's awesome.
Somebody's gonna die
Wow,
on set.
I didn't think about that.
we
That's
already
crazy.
saw a fire today.
Yeah, we did see a
It's
fire,
already
car
started.
fire. We thought one of you guys started it for ghouls.
Yeah, you know, it
Set
was
the car on
it was
fire.
for the behind the scenes footage. We actually had this guy crash his car and light it on fire.
Worth it. Worth
Yeah,
it. That's worth
definitely.
it. He's what do you call it? To the craft. He's to the craft.
Yeah, the guy didn't survive, but he's gonna have 22 virgins in heaven.
It's 75.
No, he only got 22. But what we didn't tell him is they're all just like anime dorks and gaming dorks. They're all male. You know, they're sitting there playing Magic the Gathering and shit on their computers.
Hey,
You gotta get late, man. He'll take it.
So what'd you think of the first episode?
I don't even remember the first episode.
Ouch.
Because I don't remember because it kind of like runs. It's almost like an anthology. Do you remember every anthology? What's the? Damn it. You know what an anthology is, right?
No.
That's like when they do American Horror Story is an anthology.
Oh, okay.
So it's like the same characters, but different stories in the house.
I mean, yeah, I remember
So-
a nice chunk of most anthologies that
So I
saw.
thought Ghouls was gonna be an anthology.
Well, see,
I thought it was gonna be like the same killer.
No real like crazy timeline condensing.
Yeah,
like that.
it's-
It's just gonna be like.
It's
this is
all
what
part of the
happened to you.
Marvel universe, so it's
it's
gonna tie
all
in.
part of the Marvel universe.
The killer's gonna find the Infinity Gauntlet, so it's gonna. This is what Disney's been working on all this time. It's
Yeah.
gonna tie in ghouls into the
Yep.
MCU universe.
Right into the MCU. Robert Downey Jr. is going to be playing Iron Man, and he's going to show up and blast one of the ghouls with the repulsors, and it's not going to work.
Because the ghouls don't die, obviously.
This
He
time,
should know that.
Because of genius.
This time, Deadpool's gonna be Thanos, and he's gonna turn the Infinity Gauntlet into a cock ring.
That'll work. That's a
Yeah.
lot of diamonds on a cock
I
ring.
don't want to reach the Yellowstone.
Is there Yellowstone?
Looks like it hurts. I don't know.
All right, but
Yeah, so the first episode, that's one where, Chance was running down the stairs.
That's not the first episode.
yeah, that was the first episode.
Running down the stairs.
Yeah, he remember he was in the bathroom and he got attacked.
Oh, yeah.
That was the first episode. It was really short. It was really sweet. It was very low budget, and when I say very low budget, I mean we had no budget. It was literally just record it, try to make it work, and Chance was in like every single off shot. You saw the bloopers, right?
No.
No.
What?
You guys haven't seen the
We can
bloopers
play
yet?
the bloopers.
They're on
Okay,
Patreon.
awesome.
No?
Oh, I didn't.
You know what? I can actually play the bloopers, and no one else will be able to see it because I'm not recording screen.
Oh, there you go.
So give me just a second, and
Sneaky.
I will go ahead. And you won't be able to hear the sound, though,
That's
unfortunately. But
I won't be able to hear it over my laughter, so that's fine.
honestly, you know what? I think I'm actually going to give you the headphones so you can hear it.
And how did y'all like the Patreon setup? I'm the one that fixed it all up and everything.
I'm not on Patreon.
Yeah, it worked out.
He's the one
Yeah.
on
I didn't know
Patreon.
how well it came out,
There you
but
go.
I figured it looked pretty good.
Yeah, it worked out.
It's on the screen down.
Let's go ahead and see if this is going to
I
work.
got I'm doing another Patreon for Walter Riffick pretty soon.
It doesn't look like it's going
The
to,
top
so
best,
I will
movie
go
blogger
over
on
here.
YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Christ.
But yeah, in all honesty, the bloopers came out okay. I really enjoy shooting
You didn't
ghouls.
fart in these headphones, right? I don't want to get like pink eye.
Oh, I totally did. I hope you enjoy it. It was just for you guys.
Nice.
You're going to have 102 fever in the ER.
Oh wait, this is.
They're great for ear sex.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know I posted it on here. Oh, I'm not in Creator Studio. That's why I'm actually looking at my channel like a subscriber would. So I gotta go to Video Manager because I had to post it on YouTube
Uh-huh.
as a
Oh,
private
okay,
video,
yeah.
so I could put it on Patreon. Yeah,
Private or unlisted?
it's unlisted. All right, here's the bloopers.
I don't give a shit. But it's fine.
I didn't know when to start.
Not a fucking thing.
That's that.
Are you ready for this?
A headbutt him?
Yeah,
We
terribly.
did takes after takes after takes.
It's on max volume. Can you hear it?
You don't hear shit. It's
You
gonna
know?
Check the
destroy
back
my
of the
ears.
Yeti.
You know what? It might actually have come unplugged
really-
from the back here.
And Jackie, what you guys got?
You already fucked with
Yep.
this one pretty
That's
good.
what happened to the handrail. Jackie's that guy.
Jesus, the lights too.
This part's funny. So right here, we shot an entire scene, okay, and it was kind of difficult because I had to walk down the stairs backwards
Yeah, I
as I'm
saw
recording
It's
it.
like long shots like that are even difficult professionally anyway.
And then right here, are you ready? And bam.
How you doing?
Every single time he's in the way.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, your sister. I was like, what the hell is that? For?
I'm in position, getting ready for the scene, and
Oh shit. God.
look at the two dead bodies. Oh, he just came over to help us film it.
Peroxide
Yeah.
cures all wounds.
Peroxide to try and wash off all the fake blood.
Oh, okay.
And here we have the most precious little kitty.
That is the real
The
killer.
candlestick in the study.
Oh, there was more than that.
There was. I didn't actually put it all in.
What are you using to edit the movies?
I use Cyberlink Power Director.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're pretty old. I mean,
like-
they're not old, but they're not like new.
As far as episode 2 goes, I don't know why you're not hearing sound.
That
Hang
just
on.
means all the bugs are gone.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go ahead and make sure my sound is set. But I've got another bit here for you guys to. It's more like a sneak peek of the second episode. I already showed Fox, but yeah, it says my sound is set, so it should be running.
I was on your speakers, but your headphones are disabled.
I think it prioritizes your mic in one headset whenever you're doing a
I
stream.
did unplug your headphones when all the cords are all tangled.
You know what? I think I know what you did. You plugged in the microphone and not the headphones.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
It's gonna
Jesus
get loud.
Christ. Yep, that's it. Lord, fuck me. Lower that shit down. There you go.
Alright, so this is what I have. There's actually a couple takes that are missing from here. There's a little bit more I have to shoot. But as far as episode 2 goes, this is what we have so far. I have a bunch more ready to go, but I'm still waiting on the actor to show up. You know, we set it up, and I'm still waiting on the actress to show up because I still have to refilm one of her scenes, and then I have to.
One of Aaron's scenes?
The Apple
No,
one?
Aaron's not in it.
Gucci.
No, not Apple.
What is that, Samsung?
It's a cheap little. I can't even remember the brand of it,
Samsung.
Yeah.
but I put it in there.
Smartwatch.
I put it in there for people to try and pay attention.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
There's
My
a
name is
reason-
Officer
Got you.
Williams.
Got
I'm
you.
following up on
I
a
did,
missing
yeah.
persons report.
No, you're not.
Are you
supposed
the owner
to
of these
know
properties?
What state we're in? Or
Yes,
what's
I
going
am.
on.
I just wanted to ask you a couple of
License plates
questions
on the other
about.
cars.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that,
But,
officer.
this is what we
and
have so
honestly,
far,
I've had a busy
and
day, so if you're done
It's
with your
really difficult,
questions,
especially
could you
like with the
please
camera we're
vacate
using,
premises?
and with
I haven't
it
actually got to
being,
ask
like,
you
such
anything yet.
such a low budget production.
Look, I said I don't know
Yeah, well, but it doesn't
anything.
matter.
I've had a busy day. I'm
Uh,
tired.
George Romero.
You need to go.
Dawn of the Dead low
If
budget.
you could just do me a
Yeah.
favor,
No
I'll
major
give you a
studio
card.
doing
If you
that
get any
But I also
information,
need a
could you
big
give me a
crew.
call?
I'm missing.
If I hear
probably
anything, I
like
will, but
20 actors.
people
for
around
the
here
first
tend to
season.
keep themselves.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
What, you got like funded by Netflix or something?
And a bunch of extras. I still need extras too. I have like 20 main characters I need, and then I need extras. So
We're working it as we get it.
exactly, it's like as I can get it ready to go, I'm getting it done. So
This is like a reality TV show.
well, it's kind of like what we're aiming for. Is we're aiming for it to look realistic, and we're aiming for it to seem like it's based in real life because it really could be.
No, there's no information right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put that stuff up here for the next couple of days. I'll stake
Yep.
it out. I'll see if I can find any information myself.
There it is.
I gave the owner my card.
It's not blurred out all
I've
the
hit a
time.
couple of the apartments already. I'm gonna finish up. All right.
Just like it really see.
Ah, fucker. Fucking bitch. Every time it gets good. Ah,
There's gonna be a scene in between this and, or in between the last scene with the intro and this. I did, yeah. Yeah, I know. And you can see, how poor the camera quality is here because I'm really trying to.
I don't want to be here. Have more than you want to be here.
bring it
but,
together
I'm not trying
with
anymore.
the lack of lighting out there.
I give you credit. At least you didn't shoot Dave Knight. That's a sin. Shoot Dave Knight. You don't do that.
Oh no, never,
Fucking shoot
never. It has to be night.
Or you can use, let me get it.
Yeah.
Get the
Honestly, I have to tell me it's her husband as far as the script is concerned, but that's everything I have so far. Like I said, I have a bunch more. Like I can give you a little bit of.
No blood in that one. I'm highly upset.
There will be plenty of blood. It's just not showing yet. Where is my ghouls folder? It is over here and.
I like the visual boy you have there.
Oh yeah.
How many of you got 8?
Let me see.
Oh, remember I put that on my smartphone and I fucking destroyed my smartphone.
I'm gonna let you like listen to it too because you can hear like how badly they ruined this take. Because
Okay, stay down.
I was trying to do my own thing and they just kept like, oh, do this, growl at the camera, scare the camera. Like, are you fucking serious? Just let me do my thing because I didn't even want to do a bunch of takes. Like I had originally planned to. Yeah.
Yeah, the one I'll do that.
Right there. Oh, fuck. It was very obnoxious trying to get this done because
You can just add that post-production.
Yeah.
Record it.
that's what I was doing. I was doing a bunch of different takes and
It
kept.
looks so light in that video.
I know.
It looks so fake. He looks like a press kind of guy.
I have very white teeth. Can't help it.
Especially with the fucking blood. Really, you got teeth for eyes.
Yeah.
Fucking
That might be the one I have.
Oh,
to
the
use.
guy
Talk
that
to you
was
better.
eating his guts or something?
Yeah.
Now put your
Like,
head.
here, I'll go ahead and go back
I like it.
Jim?
It's all come together. Oh.
to see if I can find the right clip because there's so many different retakes here.
Oh, man.
First, what did coffee?
The coffee? Oh, I don't know. You know, fucking.
Service here fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Stay down.
The service sucks here.
Oh. What are you chewing on?
What
is that?
It's something I was using to try. I might have to actually make it a little more red.
No, that's fucking beautiful. It looks like intestines. But what are you chewing on?
It's Alright, so do you know when you go to do like plasma or you get blood, they give you that wrap? I got like 4 or 5 of them and like stranded them together and covered them with fake blood. That way it was stretchy and it looked good when I was snapping it back. So,
That was pretty good, actually.
but like I said, with such a low budget, like I think we're doing a really good job.
Good, though. Candy is good.
Oh yeah, well that's the idea. Is it's not supposed to be like hardcore horror. It's supposed to be like horror with a little bit of campy, like retro feel to it. You know, I want to go for like
Yeah,
the old school TV shows or old school horror movies. Exactly.
Like, fucking, what you call it, Friday the 13th, the original.
Yeah, kind of like the original Friday the 13th.
That's pretty good, actually. I like that.
Like
All the way. All
definitely.
the story.
But you know what? I can actually tell you guys a little bit about the story since we filmed enough of it that I can go into it. So the idea is like all of these buildings are owned by the same person,
Okay.
and the person. I'm giving a little bit of a spoiler.
No! I don't want to hear it! No, that's it. That's it. Because if people are going to listen to this, no spoilers.
No spoiler.
Was there anything you didn't do in the first video and the second video you wish you would have got in there?
Like a script wise, like,
Did you feel like you're missing a piece which you could have dabbed in there?
Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot, in all honesty.
Like
Like,
after filming the first one, right? We were like, fuck, I wish we would have done like this. Like,
what would you have changed on the first one? If you could have changed.
what would I have changed on the first one? It would have been longer.
Yeah.
Chance, yes, definitely Chance. I would have replaced Hot Pockets. Given more production time, I would have replaced Hot Pockets.
I like how Hot Pockets looked into the camera. When he
I know.
Right before he turned, he just like glanced over. I was like, ah, look at the camera! Look at the camera!
is he recording?
Oh shit!
Are we good? Can I go? Alright, hold on. Let me pretend stumble really quick and then run.
I like how he runs and doesn't scream. He just
Yeah.
like running away. He fucking in the second. Was it the first episode?
The first episode.
One of the first episodes when he started running, I was like, he's gone. They're not gonna fucking catch this guy. He's just like all you hear is like the little steps. They give
He said, fuck it, I can't scream when you see my camera.
It's like that story about where not like freaking the fuck out is maybe he has military training. He's used to like increasingly intense situations.
I think you were born in Kenya because you ran like you were in Kenya.
Judging by
You were
that.
hauling ass. I was like, there's no
See,
way
He's had Hot Pockets has had a rough childhood. Chances he's set in the ability to run. That's about it.
I think he's from a secret government experiment where he's like half cheetah because he's like fucking hauling. He was fucking hauling ass. And he has like a runner's body anyways.
There's that fight or flight response, and Chances
Yeah,
is
he's
always
fucking
like.
He didn't fucking.
To be fair, this guy does the 5K, but still smooth cigarette.
To be fair, my longest run is 5 to 6 miles.
That's pretty fucking. That's long ass run. How long does it take you to do a mile?
I don't know, maybe 20 minutes.
To do 1 mile? That's slow as fuck.
walk a mile?
Walking?
A
Did you
mile?
run a mile?
A mile?
Yeah, to run a mile.
See, I think the problem I had with this the whole time though is he was just so stone faced the entire time.
From here to it's hard working with stoned actors, man.
I know, right? When they're always high, like it's really hard to get them to do anything you
Look at
want.
his eyes. Look at his eyes. Look. Boom! Look at the eyes. Look at that. There you go.
He's always looking at the camera, and he's always in the background of every scene you shoot. Like you can see his shadow in half the scenes.
Did he grab the mouthwash because the video was watching on He just came in and was like, I'll need some mouthwash.
Hang on, I'm gonna go ahead and rewind this for a second. Okay, so I know I've said this before, but I told him, and what did I tell you? Really headbutt me.
Yeah,
Let me have it. Really headbutt me.
This is military training
And
right here.
this is his military training. Are you ready?
Ah! Boom. I
Uh,
like the headbutt. Looks like
Like, when we did that, they spit up a
but in all honesty, I like the way the first episode came together.
Anything
I wanna.
change in the costume because I have some changes on the costume.
There's a lot of things I want to change with the costume.
I think you should like cut out like where your chest is out and put some nipple clamps on there. And have some like go to like the Goodwill and get like a bunch of baby doll heads and like tie them to you and just like have them hanging down there. But make sure they're like really dirty.
Obviously, you grabbed it because it's what you had. Like,
Oh, yeah,
What
like-
were you more visually?
I'm talking about like more of a Hellraiser type of pinhead look.
In all honesty, I think it would look better with a suit,
A regular suit, like a full piece suit.
like a tux. A tux with the mask.
Aaron,
It
look
makes
at
him
him
look.
holding ass. Look at him
He's
holding-
gone.
He's gone. He's
He started
gone.
by 25th.
Like no, Tux is already played out.
I like it. I like it.
What you have is perfect. What you have on is perfect because nobody
Chance,
knows
we
that
talk
that's
about
from.
these doors.
I don't know that's from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, definitely. Organization 13. Everybody knows it. Come on.
But like with the mask, nobody's gonna really know.
It's not like you had that like Naruto black cloak. with the
Chance.
clouds on it. Missing or something.
Who's this guy?
No,
No, this is the asshole roommate. That's literally what we titled him in credits.
Jesus Christ.
He literally comes home and just bitches the entire time up to his
Before we
death.
actually walked in,
Chance.
he's at the fucking electric meter. He's like, these
Chance!
Did you look at the camera?
I don't know, just go fuck
Nope.
myself.
He doesn't look at the
No,
camera.
he doesn't.
Alright.
He's a good actor.
I was looking. Goes in there.
turns on his lights.
And leaves his
Leaves
lights
his
on.
lights
And, and then he's like, the
Motherfucker.
fucking lights, man!
Starts shutting all the fucking lights.
Fucking hypocrite.
And then he leaves this one on, like, as he's walking out. I mean, I understand that, but then when he gets down there, he doesn't shut off the living room light or anything. He's just kind of like, you know, whatever.
He looks
Fuck
so
it.
tense. He needs to relax. You know damn well he doesn't.
See, his deal is he's been at work all day. He just got home. He's pissed off.
But he doesn't look natural. It just looks like, oh yeah, you should be like whistling right now. It looks-
This
it
is
looks
tune,
nonchalant.
Chance. Chance!
That's a beautiful shot right there.
Oh, I agree.
That's
See,
a good shot.
one of the things I would really like to do, if I could go back and reshoot this, is a couple more shots like that up close on somebody's face.
Oh yeah, close up.
Like, maybe if I could get some better lighting too, you know, like,
I mean,
just to kind of emphasize the severity of it. He's still bucking it,
I
man.
think you're half Kenyan.
He's still going. He's still
We need
going.
to do, was it Gen 3?
Did anybody see this shit? Was driving by.
See, it's funny because if you look, like,
No, they caught him.
if you look right there, he was so close to safety. Watch behind the other ghoul. He was so close to safety.
They were gonna say we're reach that. I think we need to do a 23andMe and check if he's half Kenyan.
I think that this was a good spot to end it on, but there's a lot more that I wanted to add in. Like, I wanted to have a scene with him, his body being dragged away. He's like, I don't want to be dragged through the grass.
Oh, I was always in the sidewalk.
And I'm like, God damn it, like, you can take a shower. Yeah.
All the times that you back swimming, and we'll
That's not the point.
just you wait and see. I'm so sick.
Carrying him around like that.
What is it? I did a trailer for episode 2, and I haven't put it in a folder yet, but I did do a trailer for episode 2. And it was really kind of not the best because I had to use Chance in it because I didn't have another actor yet. I was still trying to.
No, this is not Chance. The guy has a shirt on.
Yeah, there you go. He does. He has a shirt on. It's not Hot Pockets.
Fucking Chance never wears shoes. Guys,
Can't even run.
fucking
He's slow as
keep,
fuck.
keep it together, guys. This is what the fuck we train for. Jesus Christ, gotta carry this team.
But I like a couple of these shots. Like, I tried to do an over-the-head shot this time because I thought it looked good. I need a little bit more lighting.
You ever saw him
But-
going like from the top of the
Yeah.
Comedy? I
Yeah.
didn't
There's definitely some comedy in there.
know.
Maybe. You don't know.
Go on human
I like the ghouls wearing white sneakers.
Oh, yeah. See, usually he wears black, but today, or that day, I just had white
You ever
shoes
seen,
on, and I was like, fuck it.
Casual Sunday.
You ever
Yeah, it was
seen,
casual Sunday.
Oh,
well,
pair of 15s of the fucking.
you ever seen Zat? The movie Zat?
Sad. No, I
Never
don't
seen
think
the
so.
movie Zat? It's like from the 60s. Is this guy from Jacksonville. He does industrial films.
Okay.
Really good industrial films, and he filmed in the wrong aspect ratio, and you see like this monster, but it has like white tennis shoes on it, but it's like a full body, but only white tennis shoes. Because he's like, fuck that, I'm not walking in those whatever shoes that you guys made me, and like. Because it's filmed in the wrong aspect ratio, the second VHS,
When they try to crop it in,
they try to crop it in the third one, but you see him clearly with white Nikes, just like walking around. But he's supposed to be like half fish or something like that. But it's fucking.
But he's got Nikes.
That movie is so terrible because he's still filming. Yeah, all his experience is industrial films, so there's a bunch of establishing shots. It's just like slow panning,
panning everywhere.
establishing that he's in this build. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That he is a fish. boy.
That he is a fish, and it doesn't even look like a fish. That's pretty bad. Why you guys are looking at the next one?
I don't really think I have much more to show you guys right now. I mean, I have a couple more clips for the actual episode. Like, here, let me see if I can find a good one. Because I did a couple of good scenes where I kind of liked the way
gonna
the camera
die.
looked.
Here.
Like right here too, I was going from another angle. Like you can tell, I was kind of going from up a little bit higher to the side.
He looks like what's that actor's name? He probably smells like whiskey and Old Spice. Huh? He's gonna smell, of course. And there goes his ass. He's done. He's done, man. He's done. Is he a virgin?
Probably.
He can't have sex because then he's gonna die if he has sex. Yeah, it's like horror.
No, definitely not.
Oh yeah.
Let me see if I can find. Because we shot a couple
Are
of
you
these
sure he's
scenes.
not? Either he has bad knees or he's fucking.
He's half
He's
in the bag,
yeah,
right?
he's super half in the bag right now.
So what's going on now? Like they
That's that.
they picked.
He's supposed to be a fish. The fucking costume is horrible.
Fuck, I'm looking at.
That's that, Chris.
Oh wow.
This is like in the 70s.
So what's the story between these two? Like
Here we go.
they came home. Were they other roommates? Were they?
See, I can tell you,
No!
What the story
he's
is.
gonna give us
No, no.
spoilers.
but if I do, you're gonna kind of know a little
Give
bit
us a
more.
character profile. The black chick. We're gonna call her Keisha.
She is.
What's her profession? Oh, I gotta write these things
here-
down.
Here's the thing about it.
I'm trying to get it.
It's
Keisha.
the problem is that they're not from around here.
Okay.
They're visiting,
Is there? You said they're married, right?
They're a married couple.
Is it a happy marriage or? 'Cause they don't
I
look-
would say no.
They don't look too happy.
I would say it's not a happy marriage.
He's happy.
But
Yeah, he's happy. She's
here's
like half his age.
here's what I could tell you. So they're from out of state and they're traveling through this state to get somewhere.
Okay, so you
And
come from another dimension.
They're stopping here for a night.
Okay.
So this is like a hotel or like a bed and breakfast Airbnb type of thing.
It's
So one night to collect all these bodies.
It's a
I
townhouse.
thought the Hot Pockets and the other dude that got killed was the
Oh!
They should be a
Well, they
couple.
might have been. They might have been. You don't know.
2018, man.
He was like, he was angry. I was like, that's an angry couple.
But
So Hot Pockets and Asshole are a couple.
so the idea is that this is more of a townhouse. People come and stay here so that they stay here for a day or two and then move on. So all of these buildings are just rented out. They're already fully furnished. They're just here for people to stay at.
Is it like a? So this is like a who did it? Like, is that what this is? You know what a who
See,
did it is? They call it. It's a nickname for a movie. It's like a slasher movie when you're trying to figure out who's the one that's killing everybody. Like, oh, who did the murder?
But
Is
see,
it who
that's-
did it, or is this just a regular slasher fake, like a. I
have a feeling it's gonna be like the really tall security guy, the cop guy.
Here's something I can tell you. All right. Without any spoilers, here's something I can tell you. It's a story about the ghouls and the way that they live their lives and what they do to survive. And I can guarantee that maybe like episode 4,
Yeah.
you might not look at them as the bad guys anymore. You might be looking at them like, oh shit,
Have all these people I've
I
been paying rent.
kind of understand what's going on now.
Okay.
That's why I don't rent out.
But
There's a movie similar to that.
another thing I can tell you is I do give hints. Like, I'm not gonna tell you who any of the ghouls are, but I do give hints.
Okay. Credits.
And I will show you guys a hint, and
Like an
you'll
Easter
figure
egg?
it out. Kind of, yeah. Something to look for.
Now I gotta fucking look through this thing like 10,000
Alright, so
times, start slowing down your videos.
What I'm gonna do is, well, see, I've already told you who one of the ghouls are.
Remember how Chance looked at the camera? He
That's
looked really
easy.
close into his thing and actually said in his eyeball.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is Chris.
Here,
The first clue was
I'll-
the video that Chance was watching.
I'll show you the first clue.
I know that I'm in a movie.
He's breaking the third wall.
Do you see the first clue?
The wristband?
Don't say it
Oh,
out
the
loud.
watch.
Don't say it out loud. I don't want everyone else to know. They have to figure it out.
Too late. It's the Gucci watch. Too late, man. I knew it. I knew it. I should have doubled down on it.
Illuminati.
Illuminati stuff.
You have to kill like 20 people in order.
There's also something here to look for on this ghoul, but I'm not going to tell you what it is
This is
yet.
just regular gang initiation.
That's okay. The sword?
No. There's something about her outfit that will never change that lets you know what you're looking for.
I'm guessing the necklace.
Yeah, that would be it. But
Okay.
see, again, now everyone knows what they're looking for, so it's kind of like, oh, okay, I gotta look for this, I gotta look for that.
Skip to the code. What is it? Skip to this code if you don't want any spoilers.
What good is that gonna do me?
Yeah, I don't even know what point we're at right now.
So yeah, just cut out fucking 26.
Nah, I'll put it on wherever I post it. I'll put a skip to, pause it and say skip to this if you don't want to hear any spoilers.
But I can actually go back here and I can show you like how hard I tried to kind of give them that answer immediately, at least for one of them, because the other one I focused on it.
Yeah.
I wanted them to see it and be like, that looks really familiar. Where have I seen that before?
Oh, you gonna film this again, or are you?
This, I'm not entirely sure.
This is you gonna use all this. This is you gonna use, right?
Probably, unless I can get new actors and reshoot the whole thing, because I have so many nitpicks about what I already have that I'm not happy with. Like this scene here, I need to reshoot. I'm not happy with that. So I'm gonna edit in a little bit more dialogue. I'm probably gonna cut it, probably like 30 seconds before this, or like 10 seconds before this, and add in a part of. I can't really say what I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add something in here, and I plan on right after this bit here, there's gonna be a little bit more information before it cuts tonight.
Okay.
And it's gonna kind of let them know who the other killer was in episode 1.
Okay.
But what I'll also tell you is that there's more than just 2 killers.
Okay, we haven't seen all of it.
You haven't seen. You're right now. You're scratching the surface of a much bigger world that I have planned.
It's like a Twilight Zone type of thing. Yeah. Like an anthology, right? Just circles all around this apartment complex.
Yeah. It's gonna circle around, and you're gonna see some characters. They're gonna die. You're gonna meet some other characters. They're gonna live.
You need 20 actors.
I'm short about.
Killers or 20 actors?
I'm short about 20 actors for season 1. That's killers, victims, and actual survivors. And then I'm also short extras. I need extras as well.
You might want to have to condense.
I can't.
Condense the script a little bit.
Not at all. No.
That's fucking very complicated. More than 3 characters is complicated when you're doing a low budget because then they don't show up, they're late, then you got like, especially when you're doing time shots. So when you do time shots, you're like, we need to shoot this at this time, and then you're like,
well, see, that's the thing about it is I don't need to shoot it any particular time. I just need them to be able to show up.
Yeah, that's a real key.
You know, if you can be here for an hour or 2 hours, that's all I need. You know, and I can edit it together. I can shoot like separate shots and just like put it together in one. Not that I can show you.
No, I'm just saying, like, you have it all written down.
I have everything planned out, how it's going to happen, when certain characters are going to come in.
You know what to shoot at the time, right?
Exactly. It's just a matter of having the actors here. Exactly. Because when you're not paying people, they don't want to do anything.
No.
So now the one guy that was doing the shot with Hot Nuggets, now is he just on call? Yeah, no problem.
The asshole.
See, in all honesty, I don't know if he's gonna be willing to do it anymore either. And again, it's because I don't have money to pay him. So
it's a fun thing to do. What the fuck?
Well, see, that's my stance on it. Is like it's fun and it gets your name out there. You get put in the credits, and I offered to like put his full name in the credits, and you know.
It's not the point. It's
Yeah,
fun.
like, still, it's fun.
It's like fucking fun. What else? What are you gonna do? Get drunk?
In all honesty, so here's what I'm gonna tell you. When I first posted the trailer for what I called episode 1, and everyone was like, "Oh, I'm ready for the next episode. When's the next episode?" And everyone's like hounding me about it. And I posted that 30-second trailer. The reason I had to post that 30-second trailer is because for 3 weeks, the people who were supposed to come over and be part of the actual episode 1 kept blowing me off. One day they're like, "Oh, we're too drunk." Another day they're like, "Oh, we know we agreed to meet you, but we went up to Vero. We're playing pool."
Wow. That's kind of fun.
And like we set it up. It was a night, a day, a time. Everything was ready. Oh yeah, we'll make it. No.
Nope.
And then it was the week before last, I think, and I hit them up again, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll come over this weekend." Okay. The weekend came along. They didn't come over Saturday, but I bumped into them at the bar, and I was like, "Oh hey, you gonna come out or?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, we can make it tomorrow night. Yeah, no problem. We're not doing anything." And then the next day, I'm texting them like, "Hey,
Instagram there, like,
what time can I expect you guys?" Like, I've got actors who are coming over to fill in the blank scene, like the blank pieces that we need.
Yeah.
No answer. At about like maybe 7-ish in the afternoon, 7 at night, I'm like, "So can you guys make it before it gets dark? Because I've got people coming over. We're getting ready to film." "Oh well, we can't make it tonight."
That's why I say you need to condense for now until you get your name out there.
All right.
Or, like, not even like scrap it, maybe shelf it.
But see, the problem with condensing right now is that I have people who are waiting on the script, or waiting on the videos. The script's already written, and I know what I need to shoot. I know when I need to get it done. I just need people who are like volunteers. I need people who are willing to.
20 is a lot of people.
It
Especially,
is.
You know how people are around here in Port St. Lucie. They're kind of like, they blow you off. They're like, "Oh yeah," they're so hyped about it, and then when it comes to the actual time, they're like, oh yeah, I'm at the beach right now. I'm like, what the fuck? Didn't I just give you a date? You agreed to be here.
See, and while I completely understand that, the only way I can condense it is by losing half the plot.
Well, no, I mean like shelve it and do another. What they do is like in between seasons, you give something else. In between episodes, so don't like.
You could alternate.
Don't hold back on the script. Don't compromise in the script, but instead give them something in between to watch. Kind of like, you know how Naruto has fillers?
Yeah.
It's fucking annoys the fuck out of me, but it's still something to watch by the time. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, because what you're talking about, it's kind of a big project. Even if you're on low budget, 20 people, that's a big project. And the way you're making it sounds good, actually. Like the whole, there's more to this complex that meets the eye. It's like a mix of a thriller and a horror. I don't see the comedy, but I see like, it's like no place is safe here.
Yeah, Chance is definitely some of the comedy.
Well, you know, not when I mean comedy, I mean like traditional.
I can count on my fucking hands how many people were in Friday the 13th. You know.
Yeah.
I might be off by a couple digits, but like I can count on my hands. Like there was
7 or 8.
There was only so many, and then they were just dwindling down. So, but not saying that.
I like your story.
Yeah,
the story is really good.
Like literally, we look forward to it every fucking week.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, we look forward to that fucking thing every time. We get, he posted an episode, everybody gets scared.
Yeah,
we all get to his house.
And fucking put it like, come over.
We don't watch it just once. We watch it over and over.
See, it's
and
funny
over.
because
we try to point things out.
We spent a couple hours shooting that first 5-minute episode when we finally finished it, and I watched it probably like 15 times after I posted it, just to be like, I wish we'd done this a little bit better. This looked good.
That's
I really
terrible.
like this.
I hate watching my own shit because every time I see it, the problem is, which you probably haven't realized it yet, is because since you're the director and the editor and the cinematographer, is that you know how it was made.
Yeah.
So you lose the magic.
You know,
whenever I watch my stuff, everybody's like, "Wow, that was fucking good," and you're like,
"No,
I could have done it way better."
Yeah.
Because you already know the magic. The magic is gone. But to everybody else, they're like, "Yo, how the fuck you did that?" Because at first, when you did the smoke that came out of your mask, I was like, "Oh shit, that was kind of a good shot." How did I was like, I remember, I was like, "Oh wait, Chris vapes. That's how you fucking did it."
See, and you know what's funny is I actually don't vape very often anymore.
But I remember
I keep it here so that I can use it for those shots because that's kind of I want to say that's like the what's the right word for it?
The gimmick.
Not quite the gimmick. That's just that one particular ghoul's like trademark.
Yeah, that's his trademark.
His eyes smoke. That's.
But that's the thing. If somebody doesn't know you, they see that and they're like, "How the fuck did he do that?" Like that's kind of cool. Like the smoke just like.
And it does. It looks really cool.
I like how you don't you billow it. You don't just blow it out because it doesn't come out like. It's like his ears are on fire. It kind of like just billows out. And it usually billows out when he's like almost upset.
See, like I think
eager.
One of my favorite.
Yeah. When you're like when the ghoul's having like some type of what is it, feeling or an expression? Since he's like motion like.
Since you don't see no.
Yeah, you don't see no.
That's the only thing you can see of like him being like alive like them.
See, I think that's one of my favorite shots. And that was way early. That was the first trailer. And then, like, right there, just the fact that it's, like, it's going out so much as he's about to make the kill.
There's a couple of shots on here that actually they were really good.
You want to see the whole thing?
Yeah, put it on the beginning. I don't remember this.
Oh. So this was the original trailer. And this was shot with a much better camera because the people who were going to be acting in episode 1 used their camera for it.
Okay.
And it looked really good. And what I want to do is I want to get an HD camera and I want to reshoot the entire first thing.
I have a camera that you can borrow. I can lend you the camera. It's an HD 4K, so you can borrow that.
I mean, I would really appreciate it. It would definitely help with production.
But you just gotta, when you get it, you're gonna have to play with it, like do some test shots so you can get the shots that you. Because each camera is different.
Yeah.
And like, you have to play with it first before you don't film anything major until you start playing with it yourself. Play with the features, the aperture, all that stuff. Wait, go back. I wasn't paying attention. Shit.
How far back?
All the way back. Fuck it.
All the way back?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention because I remember there was a shot on here. I was like, that was pretty fucking. That's a good shot, actually.
You're a genius.
It's just, it sucks because the camera we're using now doesn't catch anything in the dark.
Nope.
Anything at all. So.
Oh, Shadow, I see you. I see you. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I really like that shot. And I like the shot where you could just barely see me coming from behind him.
There's another. That was pretty good, actually. Yes.
Yeah, that was like the perfect drag in the original. And I'm not so crazy with the way that it ended in the second one. That's it. This is just pictures.
Oh, pictures.
Yeah.
What was the second one?
The second trailer was the 30-second long one with Chance in the bathroom.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we saw that one. You have a water scene?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like, I watched Transformers.
It should be in the bag. Unless I took it out.
Did you leave it upstairs?
It's probably in your car, don't worry.
And I feel like I focused a little too long on the sink, but that's because we were trying to get the perfect shot, and I didn't video edit it together super well. This was Megan. Megan filming it.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, I like the way I did that because I actually moved really slow and I sped it up.
Yeah.
So, and the way I did that was I actually filmed what would happen afterwards first. It is, yes.
Holy
Very much so. Actually, Aaron. Oh my goodness, she is ignoring me. Can I have that knife?
Don't throw it.
Throw it?
Yeah,
No.
throw it. Throw it.
Hit the computer screen.
Thank you. That is the knife I use.
Hold your matchstick, waterproof, flint, steel, ferro rod.
As you can tell from some of my
gonna
fragment
die.
from
Oh
like
my God,
a
I
knife
saved
coming to my
myself.
chest.
Some of your fragment, you don't even look scared.
Of not wanting to like slam his head back and him accidentally stab the knife through my chest.
You
as he
look
falls.
so bored in every single shot.
Scared at all. You're Kristen Stewart, okay?
I'm not a scared person. nothing scares me. Okay?
He's a
I'll
military
walk up and
trainer.
grab a rattlesnake.
It's a military issued knife.
That's yours.
Oh yeah.
Don't fucking drop it.
How's your coffee, Chris?
My coffee is great. Best customer service ever.
Yeah, I like my coffee too.
Yeah, it does. But in all honesty, if I could go back and I could reshoot the first episode, there's a lot that I'm going to add in, and there's a lot that I'm going to change. I want to extend a couple scenes, maybe shorten a couple of other scenes. I'd like to focus a little bit more on what they're doing here, so that you can... I would like the first episode to actually show that, hey, this is a townhouse. They don't live here, they're staying here. You know, and the fact that he always leaves the door open. You know, he doesn't care. He just fucking leaves the door open.
Oh, Chance.
It's just the way he is. He never worries about shutting and locking the door. He leaves all the lights on.
Did he die?
I can't tell you that.
Okay. Alright, don't tell us. Is there a torture scene? I'm into torture porn.
There may be a torture scene later on.
Is there a torture scene?
I cannot reveal that information.
That means it's a torture scene.
I'm gonna saturate my pants.
You can call it Ghouls and then call the subtitle Last Chance.
Last chance. All right. So what I will tell you guys is I have a scene planned out later on where somebody, I'm not going to tell you who happened to survive one of the attacks, was taken back somewhere and is being cut open and having their organs removed one by one while they're conscious watching.
I want to see the special effects for that one. Fucking an opening up
I don't know what the bandages are gonna do it. You might actually buy some actual pig.
Georgia sausages.
I have a little bit of a rough idea of how I'm going to do it, but
Bunch of condoms tied to one.
I'm not entirely sure yet.
Yeah. Get those hot sausages. They sell the
Yeah,
hot sausages.
sausage, yeah.
Fucking, they have like a little, just tie them together and then just like you start fucking tearing them up. There you go. How would you do the ribs? You need like go to like a barbecue
Ooh,
place.
put your hands. Go get some pig ribs.
Oh no, you gotta cook them, man. You're gonna fucking get like swine flu. Fucking bites into that shit. He's gonna be in the hospital.
He's eating a Ruby Tuesday starter out of like.
Well, see, the good thing about it is like with different shots, I can make it look like the person who's being cut open is being cut open without actually showing the act of it. And then I
know how you're
can,
gonna do it. Maybe.
and then I can kind of switch the camera angle to be on the
just
person
angles.
with pieces coming out.
Just gotta-
Exactly.
Fucking get in there. And just start tearing it up, but you have a low angle, so it just shows like their stomach. But from a low angle here, and his blood just like as he's pushing it down, get in there. Yeah, you learn those things. Like you know how to do a gunshot to the forehead.
I do not.
You take
Yeah, you take a gun and you shoot him in the head and record it.
You take a fishing line. You take a coin. You glue the coin to the fishing line. You put it on their forehead with spear gum, and then you put latex on top of it. And then when you want to do the shot, you pull it so it go like it pops off. That's
Okay.
how what's his name? You know, Tom Savini. Tom Savini. You know who Tom Savini is?
No.
He's like the godfather of special effects. He's been like from long time ago. He did Dawn of the Dead. He done I think like who he's known for is his werewolf and
Okay.
vampire. That's like one of his things. But he's a sex machine in what's the fucking George Clooney movie? His name is Sex Machine in the movie.
Are you talking about
Dawn of the Dead?
No.
Oh, Dusk Till Dawn.
From Dusk Till Dawn?
Yeah, like penis with
Yeah.
a gun, balls, and shit like that. That's
Okay.
Tom Savini.
Really?
All right.
He's in that?
That's him.
Wow.
He was in
He had the whip.
Yeah, he had the
Yeah,
whip.
he had the whip.
Yeah, he was in what's that other fucking movie?
Spoiler alert, he becomes a vampire.
Yeah, he does.
Was
Then
he
they
playing like cards or something like that at the table?
Yeah, and he took somebody's beer. They
With
like
the
they
whip.
were like half
Yeah, he
drunk.
used like
Some
the
guys,
whip
like,
to
grabbed
pull
the
a beer.
chips, and it was like, but the thing is, the gun that he had was like a 357. If he were to shoot that, his fucking balls would cave in. Like the recoil on that shit. That's so stupid. That's the worst place to put a fucking gun. Jesus Christ.
He's got like a nice little like gauntlet for his nuts.
He did have a pad there, but still, man,
Super
that's
pad.
Jesus Christ. What if you had a gun malfunction, just like blows balls off or some shit? Misfires, and it's a revolver too. I don't know how that
Load
worked.
on his belly.
That's right. It was pointing down. If
Yeah.
it went too far up, it shoot his fucking chin off. Jesus Christ. Ooh, so when are you planning filming the next one?
Well, I've already shot a lot of the filming for the next one, but the problem is, like I said, I'm still waiting on the actress to come over and finish filming her last couple scenes.
How reliable is she?
Yeah. Don't know yet. I mean,
How did you meet this one?
I used to work with her,
Okay.
but she lives like 5 minutes away. It's not a problem for her to come over and do it, but
She
I've
says
been,
fine time?
yeah, you know, she works, I work, fucking.
Holy shit! I thought I thought his like to unlock his screen looked like you did a swastika for a quick second. I was like, holy
Nah.
I know the third episode. Ghouls, the
Yep,
third
we
right.
found out the true mystery. Who's running this fucking place?
He's a fucking Nazi. That's what he is.
You have a fucking
The
meth
ghoul is a
lab?
Nazi.
Is it heroin and smack and meth and fucking...
Let's see. So I have 3 days in a row. She texted me saying she was going to come over, and she said that she couldn't make it, and she said she'd come over tomorrow. Tomorrow, which was on November 19th. That was the last time I heard from her, and it is now November 24th. So 5 days ago. So I'm hoping that I can get them to come over this weekend. I can get the shots that I need. It's literally like
20 minutes of work.
one filler shot that's missing, and then just the very end of the episode. and then I've got to put it all together. And I'm actually missing another actor for the end of the episode. And then, like I said, there's a couple of scenes that I got to put
Your
in.
problem is not money; it's fucking actors, committed actors.
Well, see, but that's the thing. If I had the money and I can offer them, you know, if I had the budget to give them some money, I'm sure that they'd be more willing to. Even if it's like, hey, here's $20 to come out and you know, shoot for like 2 hours, 3 hours.
Buy them a pizza or something.
Yeah, fucking. I mean,
Dinner.
Craps. There's gonna be craps at the shooting. There you go.
but like I said, I put a lot of thought into it. I know how I want to shoot it. I'm ready to get it done.
How about we shoot one? Would you do would you record a movie for me?
Yeah, sure.
I'll record it.
Okay.
Will you be an actor in one of mine?
Yeah.
All I need is you to be an actor. We can do it right here, and all I need is like 30, 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. What do we got to do?
Not much, actually. Just 30, 40 minutes, I can record something right in here. Not
Yeah.
now, but you gotta pick a date. And then it has to be on the weekend because I work during the
Well,
week.
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
You want to shoot it here? You can come over. We'll shoot it tomorrow
My
night.
birthday. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I can do it. What time?
Aaron,
What?
we're going over to your house to finish cleaning it at 3, right?
Yeah.
What time do you think we'll be done?
I would say
Tomorrow.
just a few hours.
Probably around like 7:30, 8 o'clock.
That's fine, we can do that.
All right.
Tom,
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm gonna need a cinematographer.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna shoot it?
Or
Yeah.
Well, we're going to shoot something. I don't know what we're going to shoot, but he wants to shoot a short movie, so I said, yeah.
a short horror movie, 30 minutes. It'll be like 30 minutes of shooting.
See, I have a really good idea for a horror movie,
45 minutes.
and I can't really talk about it on this.
All I need,
because-
yeah, for this one, all I need is you. And maybe one other person, but you're not gonna see the other person.
Okay.
So you're just gonna see their hands.
See, I'm going to tell you this. I have a really fun scene planned out for the end of the second episode.
Uh-huh.
I have a really fun scene planned out that I really want to shoot, and I actually need someone who's going to be an extra to start, but is going to become one of the main characters of the first season.
Okay.
Afterwards, you won't know who they are until probably about episode 6-ish.
Until later on.
Holy shit! That's,
Yeah.
How many episodes in the first season?
I plan on having 13.
Anime style.
13's a good number.
Anime
Yeah,
style.
13's a really
12
good
to-
number for it.
12 to 13 episodes. That's a good anime.
Oh, see, I love the animes that are like 25 to 100 episodes.
Fuck that. No,
24 minutes.
that's too much.
See,
They
I
get-
hate it when I start watching a show and I get really, really into it, and I'm like, all right, and then I hit the end and it's only like 12 episodes. I'm like, fuck!
No.
See, I love it when it's 12. It's
12
perfect.
is
To
perfect.
get everything done.
I especially hate it when like the ending is like such an open-ended ending. And it's like, oh yeah, you know, there's gonna be a season 2, and then there's never a fucking season 2.
Yeah, that happened to Keijo. I hated that. That was so sad.
That happens to way too many animes.
I'm afraid that
But
Sometimes they get picked up again, but usually it's like shitty. They pick them up again because somebody did like a Kickstarter or something like that, or a GoFundMe.
see, that's something I've thought about doing
No,
is like doing a
Indiegogo,
Kickstarter.
Sorry, Indiegogo is what you're talking about.
But what I will tell you is for the movie I want to shoot, it's a 2-hour movie.
Okay.
But I'd need a
2 hour.
a 2-hour horror movie.
Okay.
I would need a big building, or at least a way to make it
Have you
look
ever-
like we're in a big building.
What's the longest movie you ever shot?
Straightforward, like straight through.
Straight through. Not shooting. I'm like longest movie you ever produced.
Well, that depends. Do my YouTube videos count?
No, like movie.
But I mean,
Because 2 hours, that's a long.
About 5 minutes.
Long. It's hard. I think the longest, and we tried.
Yeah.
45 minutes to an hour. Like you have to like sit down, fill it with dialogue. Like
Well,
it is.
See, here's the thing about that. I already know how I want it to go. I have an idea of the dialogue I want, but here's an example of my writing. Give me a second, just so you can kind of.
Like crayon.
Yeah, totally.
Like pen. It starts off with pen, like red pen. It's like a crayon, like a blue pen.
Okay. So. I'm gonna go ahead and just go to right there.
Like my dad.
So here's an idea of how I write. So that's the prologue. This is chapter 1. Actually, I can go to right here, chapter 2. And chapter 3.
That's a long time away.
4.
What was the guy from Ghostbusters?
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd?
5. See, I write. I do. And I can definitely do a full-length movie script. It tells me when I go back to the actual thing. Hang on. It is 113 pages.
So 113 pages is roughly 110 minutes.
Well, this isn't even the whole thing, though.
No, I'm saying, like, when you write a script, a lot of times, like, the problem is like, when you, in your head, it's long, but then when you film it, you're like, oh man, that scene was only like 10 seconds. It's like, holy shit, that was only 10 seconds. It's like,
See,
fuck.
Here's
I'm not saying you can't do it, I'm just saying, that's a lot. You're doing 5-minute episodes now, and you know now how hard it is.
Oh no, yeah, but see, that's the thing about it is even with that 5-minute episode and doing what I did, I know that the movie would be about 2 hours long.
Yeah, it's
Just to fit everything I want in and do it the way I want to do it, it would be about 2
You have
hours.
Total freedom, total control, and X amount of time and actors that are
Yeah, your
Well,
problem
see,
is your actors.
the thing about it is for the movie, I'd only need like 6 actors. 6 actors and 1 extra who's in the beginning and who's in the end.
How many locations?
1 location.
It's not that annoying.
But the problem is the building.
What do you mean?
The problem is I need a big building that can facilitate multiple people, and I need to make it, or at least a building that I can make look like.
Well, what do you mean building?
like an office building.
Kind of like an office building. Yeah, but
talking about like cubicles, talking about people with actual rooms.
I'm talking about actual rooms. See, I can't go too into detail about the script, but the idea is that these people are offered a large sum of money to partake in an experiment, and during the experiment they are locked into a building. Each of them has their own room, and there's like a lounge area, a kitchen, a laundry room, and they're basically living their lives in this building for this experiment, and shit starts to go down.
Things go wrong.
The experiment is not the nicest experiment.
Okay.
So I would need a decent sized building for the script, but I would only need about 6 actors.
You're gonna have to find almost an abandoned building.
Yeah, see, that's probably what I was
And then you
figuring is I
can,
probably have to
make
find
it-
something like that.
Making it look good, not a bad.
Well, see, here's the thing about it is
and clear everything out.
I want it to look new. I want it to look good, but then for certain scenes, I have to make it look decrepit and nasty. So there are a couple different ways I could do that. Like I could make one hallway look really fucking nice, and then just have a hallway off to the side that's all fucked up. Fucking bash a couple holes in, chip the paint, pour blood all over it, and then that hallway would just be ready whenever we needed it.
Yeah.
How long are you trying to shoot for? Like a week?
In all honesty, it would probably be about 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's
a project in the future because that's gonna cost a lot.
Also, too, is like if you're gonna be fucking around the outside of the building, that's a problem too because you can movie magic it and have a different location that's abandoned, be there. But if you want the front of the building to look new and awesome, you're gonna have to like.
Well, see, there's the thing about it is, if I had a building, I could make it work.
Yeah.
No matter what, I could make it work. If I had to make the front of the building look nice, I'll fucking get a nice piece of fucking big ass wood, cut a door hole in it, put it up there, and just like use just as big as the wood was as the frame shot.
Trick shots.
Exactly. Like I could make it look good. I'm not super concerned about what condition the building is in, but for certain scenes, I do need
a new building. Newish.
Yeah, I need a newish looking building. And then I have another like short, maybe like 30-minute horror movie planned out.
Also, too, is like how much fuckery will be going on in this building because you're fucking it up and breaking shit. You can't use someone else's new building. You're gonna have to hope that's an abandoned building.
Well, see, here's the other thing about that though. Like you could,
Yeah.
but without fucking up their building. Again, you could do trick shots. You could get plywood, like a big ass thing of plywood, paint it, and then fucking make it look nasty and fucking smear shit all over it, and it's on the wood, not on the actual building.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot of ways that you could do it without actually damaging anything. And like I said, there's like have you guys seen my Creepypasta movie trailer?
I think so. That's a while back.
That was about 3 years ago. Now, what I want to do with that, I still plan on shooting it. Again, I just needed to find a cast. But what I plan on doing with that is I plan on doing like 10-minute horror films leading up to it.
Okay.
Like a 10-minute Jeff the Killer horror movie.
Okay.
A 10 to 15-minute Slender Man movie. A 10-minute Laughing Jack movie. Just to introduce each of the characters with the actors that I've chosen that want to do it. You know what I mean? And if I can make a good quality 10-minute movie to just kind of advertise it, you know, I feel like it would bring a lot of publicity to it.
Yeah.
I'm looking up abandoned places. This is actually a Miami Marina Stadium. That looks kind of creepy. It's abandoned.
Oh wow. That looks nice.
It's actually pretty creepy looking.
Whoa.
That one's in Miami, but then you're gonna have to travel like 2 hours to go over there.
Oh yeah. I have a couple of ghost movies that I want to do. You know, shorts.
It's the emails. I took off Power Saver, so.
There's a zombie movie that I want to shoot. Like, you know, just short little like 10 to 30-minute movies. But I'm really focused on the ghouls right now, and I'm trying to make it happen as best as I can.
Yeah, what about this
What's
one?
cool about Ghouls too is that like you're gonna get better. Like, just because you're doing this, you're gonna see all the little things you do. You're gonna get used to these little things that you get into, little stupid problems.
And
the actors.
Look at this one. You can probably film in this one. These are dome homes off the water. Top ones they look like now. That's the bottom. They look like now.
Oh wow.
Put them in there. Oh no, but you need a big building, right?
I do, yeah.
I love the towel.
The Colony Plaza in Orlando. That's the Colony Plaza. It's abandoned.
I could definitely use that building.
You have to clean up some of that space though to make it look like. I think we saw that. This is the one we saw. Remember?
Now
I think we did see that.
Now here's a question: are we allowed to film in an abandoned building?
Unless it has a sign that says no trespassing.
Okay.
And then too, you could contact whoever owns the building and tell them like, this is what I'm doing. This is not.
Honestly, go in, slather some paint on one floor, go down to the next floor, make it look the exact same.
I'm saying, like, if worse comes to worse, where you actually are getting reported and you can't film it because people keep tattling on you and you have cops going by, and yeah, you can try to contact it. But if not,
not gonna do it.
If not, you just go rogue. And
They don't do it because
insurance.
Yeah, insurance won't let
It's not
them.
weird, but fuck it.
Nah.
It's a missile silo.
Nah, I'm good. Actually, I think that last building was really good. You said it was in Orlando?
That one is the Colony Plaza in Orlando. We saw some guy on YouTube. He goes to like abandoned places, and he did it with his friends, and they did like a bunch of shots on there.
Okay.
Yeah, he just like
They'll
jumped the
say a
fence.
prayer and then they'll fucking go summon.
They have like a stadium and stuff like that. Not stadium.
Alright.
Studio.
So, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out a lot. And look forward to more content in the future.
Hit that bell. Hit that bell for.
Bye, guys.